Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 15th of November. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. As ever, I'm going to give you a broad overview of what to expect before diving deep in forensic detail and giving you the forecast for each of the 12 signs. So please stay with me. Now this week of course sees a lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus, which is particularly significant because we got two eclipses in Taurus in 2022. And in a way November is like a mini-me of next year because we've got such a polarity between the energy of Scorpio and the energy of Taurus, which is where Uranus is. Uranus is the planet of surprises. Now Uranus this week is in a strident opposition to the planet of desire, Mars, which is in one of its two home zones of Scorpio, along with the Sun and also deep diving Mercury, helping us to think beneath the surface. And I think all this electric energy that's going to be produced this week is kind of encouraging us to embrace change. Now sometimes we like to have a degree, or many of us like to have a degree of stability and continuity, but something could change now that's been in place for a very long time, and that can feel quite challenging and disruptive. But Venus, the planet of love but also of loot, is actually forging a marvellous angle to both Uranus and Mars all through this week. So whether it's around a relationship or around a financial opportunity, something can happen quickly that can be good news. So the disruption doesn't necessarily have to be more challenging. But if we are clinging on to something that's not really working and we need to think again, it's a time to be much more open-minded and innovative in our approach. If you're new to my channel, I would be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to get your free written daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, I've written these for over 25 years. Please see the link beneath this video where you can sign up to get this. And with year 2022 racing up, if you've yet to get your personal forecast based on your time, date and place of birth, you can do so now. Get the rest of this year free, a character analysis and 30% off. Please see the link beneath this video. This will give you searing insights based on your personal astrology that goes way beyond your zodiac sign. Hello Capricorn and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 15th of November. We start a new eclipse series this week, but it's one you're going to really like because it's in the sign of Taurus, which is your sister Earth sign. And Taurus represents house 5 for you, and that platform is one where you can socialise, where you can have joy, where you can be self-expressive. So really super, and that provides a backdrop for the next 6 months, one you can really embrace. Now on the other side of the heavens, we have the Sun, Mars, the planet of passion, and Mercury, the planet of communication, all in your sector of the group. So very much to do with the collective. So a very, if you like, democratic part of your situation. So we could argue for you that Taurus is about you, the individual, and Scorpio energy is about the others that you will link towards. But all this can give your charisma a huge boost this week. Now it is true that Mars and Uranus are kind of agitating each other, but I think it's the kind of agitation that can trigger things to happen. And Venus in your sign suggests that there can be new people drawn towards you. And you might actually have a bit of a job deciphering who you're going to spend time with, who you're going to let down a little bit, because some exciting new people may want to come right to the centre of your personal universe. And that, of course, is really flattering. And it could include someone who's drawn to you on a purely one-to-one, a romantic basis. Now, whether you're in a relationship or not, that can be very flattering. Let's be honest about it. But because Mars and Uranus are in that agitation, it's possible that you could feel a bit stressed about managing this time, fitting everything in. Well, the best thing to do is remember that very old maxim, Capricorn, and that is that we cannot please all of the people all of the time. So think about the people who are crucially important to you. And if there are other peripheral people entering your situation who seem really appealing, give that the time, give that energy and those people an opportunity to connect with you. If there are some other people around your situation you are fond of, but perhaps don't really switch you on, excite you or interest you as much as these newer people coming in or some of your rock solid associates, I think that's where you need to direct your energy towards. But as ever with any lunation, particularly a full moon, in this case a lunar eclipse, it is about balance. And as much as you may want to do a lot of things for yourself, you also need to stay mindful of how that will feel for others. But I think Pluto and Venus in your sign are both forging awesome links. Pluto with the Sun and Venus with Uranus and Mars, which can be very flirty. And also later in the week, Mercury gets into a great angle with Pluto too. So if you're thinking about your longer term future, that will give you the powers to delve down into the information you have, decipher what's really important for you and to decide what's not. But generally, an exciting, if restless and thrilling week is in store. You've just got to reach out for it and go for it too.